Hi everybody, it's Faira Chan 89. Sorry I don't look the best right now, but thought to put out a blog letting you know that at this current time I'm actually not supposed to be out. I'm usually still in at work, but I'm actually not feeling too good, so they sent me home. I got to go home a little early, but I thought to let you know what's going on. Well, first off, it's been forever since you've seen me, so my hair has kind of changed. I'm no longer a brunette at the moment, but it's also kind of hard to tell. Purple! And a little bit of pink. I didn't ask for the pink. Well, at this moment, I'm also going to be changing my YouTube name from Faira89 to Kitty XD1 because my boyfriend, Wolf XD1, is trying to get his channel up higher and better, and I figured why not make it a couple thing as well. I'm not gonna be as active as him because I honestly don't like seeing myself in the mirror. I also have a problem hearing my own voice. It's just a personal thing I have, but I thought to why not show you what I do for a living. Let's see. See that big building? I work there. Amazon. People think it's fun. Not so much, really. I mean, yes, you get to see all the weird products that everybody's going to be buying, but you don't know the stuff I have to pick out. It's embarrassing sometimes. I'm actually picking out more of adult toys than anything. Like just today, I picked out a penis ring. I picked out Jello shot penis molds. Penis Jello shot molds. Penis straws. And that was just today. I usually pick out strap-ons, regular dildos, various size from 5.5 inches long to literally 16.5 inches long. It was as long as my arm. And like, what crazy woman would want this? What crazy man would want this? But yeah, I also pick out random butt plugs most of the time. This week I actually picked out, what was hilarious was I picked out it was a fleshlight without the light part. It was a fleshy. And in the same bin, I put it in the bin. I grab out another item, which is actually a box of tissues. I had to put it in the same bin. So of course, you get a fleshlight and then you get tissues. Where a couple weeks ago, I picked out a massive dildo, put it in the bin, and the next thing I had to pick out was the Bible, and I put it in the exact same bin. So somebody's fucking with Jesus. Yee! Okay, I look crazy right there. Sorry, I always do. But yeah, I'm usually here 10 hours a day. Usually that's a pain in the butt. Here, less glare. 10 hours a day, 4 days a week, and it's really hard on my feet, but I'm getting used to it. Been here for about 4 months, and it's actually been the best workout I've ever had. I lost 30 pounds just at this job alone, and you've seen how big this building is. I mean, yes, the glare is not too good because you go from that end to the warehouse, all the way stretched out. Yeah, it's actually over 1 million square feet long. So I'm walking on average about 14 miles a day. That's what they told me on orientation. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna kill me, but it's also gonna help me. yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy until either I could find get promoted or find a better job. It's the only thing I don't like about this job is it actually wears me out so much. I don't like to care too much for the people, but the benefits are good. The 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 exercise it gives me is good, and the pay is good. And it's better, and I get much more hours than I was getting at FedEx. So overall, I can handle being doing the same routine over and over almost every day and having to walk. That's nothing compared to what other people do. But yep, thought to give you a heads up. Oh, and next August, my family, my household is actually moving. We're going to be going from Everett to all the way down here in Auburn, Kent area, actually. Yes, that's a long commute. Imagine it. I have to drive that every freaking day, 4 days a week. Sometimes 5 if I have to do overtime. And sometimes 5 if I'm picking up one of my friends from high school. One of my friends that I've known since high school. Actually, apparently I knew her since she was in 8th grade. She's a few years younger than me, but yeah. She lives out here she lives in Auburn. So every now and again I'll actually get to see her. And we just go poke hunting. Me, her, and Wolf go poke hunting. And every now and again we bring my brother Felix. I'm trying to think of what else I was going to say. But I am going to actually try to do some game recordings. I have a feeling it's going to be either the mixture, the fight between, or actually just a mixture of 2 games. That would be Town of Salem and Everwinter. I know that Wolf has also made a couple of videos on the computer for the PC version of Everwinter, but I'm probably going to do more than he did, because I'm more of a PC gamer, and he is a console gamer, mainly Xbox. So that's probably why you won't see too much of his face. He most likely would put more PC or console items down than PC. But I'm actually thinking of getting him something special for our anniversary that's coming up. And thinking of getting him a new webcam. I'm thinking more for the computer than for his consoles. But if I'll work it out. I need to get him 2 gifts really. It's one for our anniversary that's coming up in November 27th to be precise, because last year we got together on Black Friday. Weird, huh? And I've known this guy since we were in high school. We were actually together. We were friends since his freshman year, my junior year. We didn't get to, and we actually just got together as a couple just last year. And it was, of course, after we had both had been in a long-term relationship with somebody. Me, it was 5 years, and him, it was 4. It wasn't, it started out great with us both in our separate relationships. It was like, I was happy in mine at first, but then I was slowly feeling like I couldn't really leave the house. I couldn't really go out of the house. I was constantly feeling like I was being just used as a place to stay, and constantly being sponged on and sponged off of. My mom was also feeling that way too. She felt like she was being used. And she just wouldn't do anything around the house. She'll play video games all day, every day, not work, kept on saying that she doesn't know how to do many things, and we keep on trying to teach her, but she just won't learn. She just won't do anything. She just didn't care anymore. She would act cute. She would greet me every time I come home, and wanted me to be pretty much, well, kept on calling herself as she was going to be a pet. I'm seeing it as more like she just wants me to be mommy and pay for everything, including the sex change she wanted. And I'm just glad I'm out of that. His girl that he's been Wolf's girls that he's been with for 4 years, was feeling similar the same way, only she was getting out of the house. She was doing her own thing. And whatever he couldn't pay, yes, she paid. But he was doing the same thing back. Whatever she couldn't, he was. And according to him, he was constantly paying for her. She was constantly asking money and pretty much using all of his money for her. He barely ever got to see any of it. We took a break from dating for a year or so. And after like 2 weeks, when we finally got a hold of each other on Facebook again, for 2 weeks, we were just being cute and cuddly and getting closer before I actually asked him out. I am such a chicken shit. I swear. But yeah, he told me that he would go out with me, and that he knew that he wasn't quite sure if he could say he loved me quite yet because of the whole issue he had with his ex. But after 2 weeks, he finally admitted it. And of course, that's also when, on the Sunday of November 29th, when his family had to leave because he was living in his grandmother's place with his mother, and their house just got sold. So he had to move out. They had no other place to go. My mom and I offered him a place to stay. His mom and her boyfriend and the dogs were going to bounce from friend's house to friend's house, living in their truck. Last I heard, that they're still doing that. The dogs are actually staying over at Wolf's sister's place, and hopefully those two are doing okay. I haven't heard from her in a while. And sorry if it seems like I'm crying or if I'm really annoyed right now. I'm actually not. I'm actually really happy. I'm fine. It's just that it's really hot here. It's actually about 80 degrees here in Kent. And I always look kind of annoyed. I don't mean to. It's just my blah face. Blah. And also, I squint because I'm not wearing my glasses. Glasses glare. And I'm trying to avoid the glare. Ow. Yeah, I'm a dork. But that's all I could think of to tell you guys right now. I'm going to be changing Faira Chan to Kitty XD1. I'm going to try putting more videos of Town of Salem and Everwinter. And yes, my room is a mess. You'll see it in the background. But eventually I'm going to get a new webcam so it's a little bit clearer to see us, not really that blurry. And in about a year we're going to be moving out and moving to a different place. But eventually Cody and I are going to try to save up enough money so we can move out of my mom's place, and we could turn that into the XD house. And I say XD because that's the only thing our two channels will have in common. It's kind of weird to say the furry house, although that kind of works because I'm a cat, he's a dog, he's a wolf. And he calls me Kitty, I call him Puppy. It's the cutest thing, though. Some people don't understand it quite yet because not too many people are familiar with the furry community. And yes, I am not wearing any furry outfit, hair, anything furry right now, because some of the furry stuff I have is either missing, broken, or they're metal, and I don't want to have to go through the hassle of taking everything off and having to put it through the scan and then putting everything back on after I go through the scan, because we go through like airport security here. That way we make sure that nothing is getting stolen, and it's just a precaution, and also not anything stolen, and also make sure that we have no weapons on each other. But I guess that's all I have to say for you right now. Thanks for listening. If you want me to play any games, record any games, just let me know. I play a few Steam games, a lot of Facebook games. I'm pathetic. I play Facebook games. I play Sims 2. I'd have to dig that out actually, because I have that packed up already. But leave a comment on what you want to see me play. I will most definitely try. Most likely gonna suck, but I'm gonna definitely try. And if you like this video, please push a like and maybe subscribe. Also, I'm gonna put down in the description below to have you try checking out Wolf XD1. He's actually really funny. He is shy in some of his videos, especially when you see his face. But he is really fun to watch when he plays Street Fighter, Naruto, Everwinter, Pokemon Red, and a lot of COD. But yeah, especially Ghosts. He's working on Ghosts right now, or not Ghosts, but zombies. He also used to play Division, but he doesn't do that game much anymore. Well, anywho, thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.